Mike McCool here in the Royal Examiner studio, and with me today I have Randy and Lois DeSantis. They are working at the Skyline Baptist Church. You've been the minister there for how long, you said?
14 years.
14
years. A little
years.
over 14.
Yeah. Are you going to stay there till the end?
Well,
Lord wills and the creek don't rise.
That's right. Well, as
and the elders own it.
That was the Lord willing, and the church don't rise.
Well, yeah. The Skyline Baptist Church, if you're not familiar with it, it's, as you come in Front Royal on Route 55, it's that big building right there on the right. It's kind of up on the hill.
Yeah, it's where the cops sit trying to catch
they
people.
do that.
Oh, yeah, they do.
They hide right there. Anyway. So what we're here to talk about is something that Skyline Baptist Church has been doing forever, and that is a live nativity scene. And that's coming up here like any
this
day.
Friday.
Oh, this Friday. So we're going to talk about it and kind of what inspired all this. Of course, I think you inherited it.
We inherited it.
Yeah. So what's your idea of this? What does it bring to the message?
Well, what we have painted scenes.
Right.
You have the manger scene, and then you have the wise men, then you have the cross, and then you have the empty tomb.
Okay.
And
so you're bringing the whole package.
We're bringing the whole package.
Start to end.
From start to end.
Oh, that's a great idea. That's great. Yeah. That's great. Because that is the message.
That is the message.
Yeah. That is the message. I tell people all the time, we were talking about, Christmas cards and things. And I say, well, you really should be sending Thanksgiving Day cards because the whole holiday season is about gratitude. It's a giving. It's at being thankful. And I think that's what Christmas really is more about. We should be thankful for the gift.
The greatest gift ever.
And we kind of look at it, it's birthdays. It's not really a birthday. It's
right.
It's a gift. And I think we recognize that. I think that's what we really need to appreciate.
Yes.
Appreciate more. So you're going to keep doing this forever?
Well, I guess as long as we're there.
Who the person really is in charge that does all the work?
Well,
I knew that. Well,
she does all the scheduling and figuring it all out and plugging people in.
It's the people who do the work.
The people do the work.
We couldn't do this without them.
No.
Well, I always say between every successful man is a woman pushing him.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's true. And working the ministry really is hard to do it just by yourself.
Oh yeah, I couldn't do it.
I don't know how single people do it, but it's a package deal. I remember one time we were interviewing ministers and he said, "This is a package deal. Trust me, you'll want my wife more than you'll want me."
Yeah. Well, yeah, people have said, you can leave, Pastor, but we don't want your wife to go. She plays the piano and does all these other things.
Sure. So let's talk about some of the coordination and how do you get all these animals?
Oh, the animals is an interesting thing because Candy and Dean Lamb from here in town, we contacted them through a mutual friend that we had a few years ago. And so every year they bring Jesus donkeys. If you've never seen a Jesus donkey, little miniature donkeys that are gray, but on their back there is a cross, a black cross.
And that's something.
And sheep. They'll bring sheep, sometimes a goat. But, we have a paddock that Evergrow lets us borrow every year. And we set that up on the bank and put the animals in there and have hay, and the kids can feed them and pet them. And,
I swear I've seen a camel there one year.
Well, that was several years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wasn't seeing things.
No, you weren't
Not
seeing
seeing
things. But that got way too expensive. It was $1,000 for 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
For a camel.
Well, it takes a lot to get it here. I seen one time. I was driving down 340 going by the Smithsonian. There was a camel walking by and said, "Oh yeah, they bring them, when they're sick or giving birth or whatever they're doing. I guess they bring them here or when they get imported in, they bring them here. And there's all sorts of animals up there. So best kept secret,
And the individual that raised or provided, he had a number of different animals.
Yeah.
He got closed down. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we heard about that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what other kind of unique things do you have going on?
Well, on Friday nights, we have a children's ministry program called King's Kids. And so the kids that are in that, the girls are the angels at the manger scene, the boys are the shepherds. And then we also have a teen group for 7th through 12th grade, and they do shepherds, the guys will do wise men, the guys and the girls will be Mary and Joseph. So we kind of get all of the kids involved in that. And so we have one girl, Becca, who takes care of all the costumes. We have a room that is just full of costumes. That, I think, is the most stressful job.
Right.
Because she's got to coordinate everything. And if you don't have 2 of something, somebody's got to come in, quick take it off, hang it up so that somebody else can get it.
Or-
She's got little name tags on everything and
Yeah.
times.
And you kind of pick what size is my costume versus who's going to play the
Play
part.
part,
That's right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I thought about that, but there's a lot of work that goes into these
yeah.
kind of events. But I think the reward is there if you can just show people this message. And I think are you doing a narration or
No,
how's-
we have somebody printed out and put scripture on a plaque for
Okay.
each of those displays, so that people, as they go from one to the other, can read the scripture.
Okay, that's great.
And they can talk to them. Like
Yeah.
they like talking to the wise men.
Yeah,
And the
hoping
wise
for
men.
some wise.
So I count 1 year it was full of dad jokes. It was
Yeah.
It kind of got a little farther away than what it was supposed to, but everybody seemed to have fun. So
Well, and I think bringing people together.
Yeah.
We are social creatures. I always quote Hebrews 10:25. Do not forsake the
Assembly of yourselves
right?
together.
That's right. And so it's important for us to people say, well, I can just watch it on TV, and it's not the same.
Right.
And that's not what we're commanded to do. We need to be out, and we're social. We can't do everything by it takes it takes a group of people to get there to be edified and uplifted. I think that's. Events like this really do that.
We have hot chocolate, cookies inside.
Well, now you're getting to the good part.
Yeah, and we give literature. But yeah, we have refreshments inside.
As much as it does for the community, what it does to the members, it just
Yeah.
gets them working together.
Yeah.
I can remember, we did a vacation Bible school at the park one year, and I think we had 30 or 40 adults working and maybe 10 kids, because
Yeah.
how that works out sometimes. Because I think every organization in and around it was doing hers all on the same day. But the adults got more out of it. I think the kids, they're just working together and trying to do all the things. And I think I'm sure that's the same with you. And
We have people who have been coming for years, and they make it an annual thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. I think it's an important work, and anything we can do to get the message out is
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's good. If it takes a camel, that's okay. We'll do it. We have these tools. What's planned? I mean, do we have anything special?
Nope. It
coming
starts
up?
at 6:30.
Are you doing
on
any
Friday
kind of Christmas programs between that and the holiday? Or,
We have
Not
a
till
Christmas Eve service
okay.
Christmas Eve
on
service.
Christmas Eve.
So when is the nativity scene again? It's Friday at what
Friday
time?
the 13th starts at 6:30 to 8. And come in. It's free. Just come in, walk. You come in. We have people who help park
Right.
up on top. We have handicap parking
I was going to
spots.
say, because the parking's not great. I mean, the location, people don't really know how to get in and out of there.
Yeah.
No,
So
we've
you'll
got
have
people,
everything.
yep.
You'll have directing. So if
Yep.
you need a little handicap or assistance, they've made those arrangements. So it's pretty cool.
Yep.
All right. Anything else we want to highlight?
No, I guess
I
so.
don't think so.
All
I
right.
think that's it.
You covered everything? All
think
right.
we did.
I think it's a really neat thing. We should do it. It's Friday, February. I'm already planning for the Easter program, right? It's December 13th. It is Friday the 13th.
This Friday.
I-
This Friday.
Shh, I don't believe in that anyway.
No, I don't.
Then it's
6:30 to 8.
6:30 to 8, and it's right there on Route 55, right across the street from the radio station.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a good way to, when you see the red blinking
Right across
light.
from the trellis.
Yes, that's right. Isn't that a
Yeah.
great place?
Yeah,
That
it
is.
is.
It's really-
it is a great
beautiful.
place.
Because, over the years, you've looked at what it was before.
Oh, she's done a fabulous job with that.
So it makes you work a little harder. Keep
Yeah.
the grass cut, doesn't it?
We have a good relationship.
Yeah, that's
So,
great. Well, anything we can do to help, and we're glad to get the word out. We want to encourage people to drive by, stop, go inside, take a look, get the hot chocolate.
Yeah.
And
cookies,
just,
homemade cookies.
ooh, that's even
They're
better.
homemade cookies.
All right, made with love.
Made
That's
with
right.
love.
All right. Thanks again. I really appreciate you coming in.
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you, Mike.
Lois. Thank,
Thank
you.
you.
Oh, you can shake your hand. Ooh, yours is moist and warm. All right. Again, Friday the 13th, 6:30 to 8, right at the Skyline Baptist Church.